All right, entering the Smokies. Putting my permit into the box. All right, coming across my first timber rattler. Actually, my first snake at all. Waiting for it to move across the trail. So, yeah. Glad I saw it. Well, it's a little windy up here, but it's beautiful. Here's the ledges, called open ledges, and it's gorgeous today. Well, I'm heading down the trail. I did not go up to Shucksack Tower. It's right up there because I've already done it. And so I'm heading to a water source and a lunch spot. I just had a snack at the top here. And I'm gonna try and make it 9.9 to Russell Field Shelter. So we'll see if I can bypass Molly's. So we'll see. This is where a lot of hogs have been here in the Smokies. Tearing up the ground here. I am about 6 miles from Russell Field, so it's almost 3 o'clock. So I'm doing my best to hurry up a little bit because I'd like to make Russell Field Shelter today before dark. So anyway, we'll see. Doing the best I can. So I made it to Russell Field Shelter, and it's a full shelter, but it's good. And so that puts me at 16 and a half or something like that miles. And tomorrow I will try for 22, and we'll see what happens. I would like to try to get to Mount Collins Shelter, so I only have 4.5 on Saturday. So we'll see. That's the plan. Well, good morning. I'm leaving Russell Field Shelter. It is raining. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, and I had a lovely visit sometime in the night. My shoes were underneath one of the benches in the shelter, and I woke up to no socks, no compression sleeves, and 1 gaiter. I made the mistake of leaving my socks inside my shoes. So I thought since it wasn't winter, I'd be fine, but obviously they needed it for nesting materials, I guess. So great. I have my spare socks on, no compression sleeves, and no gaiters on since I only had 1. So that was lovely. Now I'm trying to make a 22-mile day, but we'll see. I'm doing my best, and without compression sleeves on my feet and all of that, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, I made it to Rocky Top. It's socked in and raining, but I made it. So on to Thunderhead. All right, went to Derrick Knob Shelter to get dry, warm. I ate, got my rest of my rain gear on, And now I'm trudging up Siler's Bald. Uphills are not my strong point. So, but we have like, I don't know, 12 miles left. So we'll see. Well, I'm at Klingman's Dome and it's a Stockton view. It's a tough day. Rain, hail, little sleet, cold, windy. It's getting warmer now. A little windy still, but not too bad. Feet are wet, get tired, but 6 more miles left. All right, 200 miles. Woohoo! Well, last night I made it to Mount Collins Shelter. It was like 22 miles on the map, but far out guides was a little off, so it ended up being 24 miles yesterday. So I'm leaving Mount Collins, heading into Newfound Gap to meet my husband Chris, so that I can go home for a day, resupply and get dried out. Yay! All right, coming into Newfound Gap. Finally, 5 miles of yucca-muck, but we made it. Here we are, coming up to Newfound. Woohoo! Yay! North Carolina, Tennessee border. Woohoo! Yay! Good morning. We are heading out after a 0 day yesterday at home, and I am going to try Corner Knob, about 16-ish miles, and I have Sakaylee and Allie. Hello. Daughter and daughter-in-law. And we are heading up, up, up. lunch spot. Isn't it beautiful? Well, here's the trail after my lunch break. Look how beautiful the Smokies are. Oh my goodness. I never get tired of them. So thankful I live here. It's just beautiful. Made it to Tri-Corner Shelter. It is a full load. We have plenty of people that are camping in tents and also camping inside the shelter. I will be camping inside the shelter. So anyway, I am having my dinner. And yeah, good day. Good morning. I am leaving Tri-Corner and I'm heading to Davenport Gap. And depending on what time it is, I may push on to Standing Bear to tent. But I'll be out of the Smokies, so woohoo! So last night at Tri-Corner Shelter, I woke up in the middle of the night with another leaky pad, a sleeping pad. This is my second one in just 2 weeks. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it might have just been cold, so I will try to figure it out today. In the trail. So, ankle turners here. Be careful. It's really pretty though. Getting close to the Mount Hammerer Blue Blaze. It's 0.6 off the trail one way. I have already done it since I live here in the Smokies, so I'm gonna bypass that today and try to make it to Standing Bear. So 11 more miles. Well, here's the trail. All right, just past the Mount Hammerer Trail. On my way to Davenport Gap. I live in the Smokies, so I've done that before many times. So I'm bypassing that Blue Blaze and heading to Davenport Gap. I have 4 more miles, and or 4.5, and then I will see if I can push on for 4 more. We'll see. All right. Wow, look at this view. So, Davenport Gap Shelter is that way. It's the only one in the park that has a fence still because this is a problem bear area. I'm not planning on staying here tonight. I'm trying to push on for a little bit more. So anyway, just wanted to keep you updated. All right, I'm officially out of the Smokies, and here I am back in North Carolina. So we went from Georgia to North Carolina to Tennessee, back to North Carolina. So here we go.